Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. The Everton under-23s have just literally drew 2-2 with Chelsea at Southport. New signing, Branthwaite was on the bench. Everton started with Morgan Feeney and Lewis Gibson in centre defence. Not sure if that was to maybe get both of those players in the shop window for a move on loan before the end of the window next week. We'll have to wait and see. Benny Beningme was playing as well, as was Dennis Adeniran. But it was debutant Seb Quirk who opened the scoring with his first goal on his first game for Everton to make it 1-0 at half time. They were then Everton then conceded 10 seconds into the second half, then went behind, and then Anthony Evans scored the penalty to equalise, make it 2-2, and that's how it finished. So we'll have to wait and see in the next week whether Everton can move some of those players out and refresh the squad a little bit and get some of those players and move. Some of the likes of players like Morgan Feeney, I think definitely needs a move, and Lewis Gibson could do with one as well to get some first team experience. Staying with the under-23s, goalkeeper coach Kevin O'Brien has been appointed the under-23s goalkeeping coach. Alan Kelly has stepped up to the first team. He was the under-23s goalkeeper. That position will be assessed in the summer. Carlo Ancelotti will keep his eye on that position for the rest of the season and make a decision for the long term in the summer. So Alan Kelly basically confirmed now for the rest of the season as the first team goalkeeper. And Kevin O'Brien, who's worked with the academy goalkeeper since 2008, I think it is. He is now confirmed as the under-23s goalkeeping coach. So there we have it. We'll have to wait and see to the summer whether Everton bring in another goalkeeping coach. Lots of little stories going on today. A lot of rumours. Rumours persist in Brazil that Everton Soares is close to a move to Everton. Apparently his agent is flying out to England to discuss a deal at Everton. Yeah, it's agent talk, it's rumours. The player himself has put something on Instagram tonight basically saying, if you hear anything, it's, well, I've left it with my agent. So with a week to that transfer window, you know, he's been linked with Arsenal, he's been linked with Everton. I'm sure his agent is trying to get him a move somewhere, knowing that it is about time that this lad got a move to Europe. He's actually older than most players are when they move over to Europe from Brazil, so they're probably desperately trying to get him a move and probably using the links to Everton to maybe sniff a few people out. So there doesn't seem to be much coming out from our side on this player. So and certainly I don't think Everton are really in the mood to be buying players at this time of year. It's more a summer thing. So Everton are looking to get players on loan and probably in that sense of the park. But his name's Everton. So what, you know, we're going to talk about it, aren't we? Of course we are. We're going to talk about it all day long. We'll have to wait and see. There's a week left in the window. This time next week is going to be very, very, very interesting. Another player who's been linked with a move to Everton is Allen, the centre midfielder from Napoli that Carlo Ancelotti apparently absolutely loves and would love to bring to the club. The only problem is he's 29 and apparently Napoli want 42 million for the player. So that is an absolute non-starter. But that's who Carlo Ancelotti would love to have at Everton, because he just loves the player. Thinks he's exactly what we need. But I don't think Everton are ever going to pay ever again that kind of money for a player with no sell-on value. 29-year-old could have one good season, mightn't have any good seasons. We aren't paying 29 million for 42 million, sorry, for a 29-year-old. That is just not happening. So I think it was more of that was the kind of player he wants, and that's what Napoli wants. It's not only there's actually a link there; it's just the two things put together. In terms of outs, apparently Parma have inquired about the availability of Moise Kean and have been given a firm no. He's not for sale. He's not going anywhere. He's just scored his first goal, and it's onwards and upwards for the young Italian strikers. So, yeah, I know there was a lot of talk, obviously, around December, especially when Duncan Ferguson subbed them off at Old Trafford about his future, but he seems to have settled down now. He's just played a couple of games this week, and probably thinks he can, you know, he can move forward with his Everton career now that he's got that first goal. He's got that out of the way, so he's staying at Everton and will be hopefully for the foreseeable future. In fixture news, 2 games have been moved for television. It is that dreaded time, people trying to make plans. I know certainly one of these games will affect people coming over from America. The Chelsea game has been moved to Sunday, 8th of March, 2 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, and the derby has now been moved to Monday, the 16th of March, with an 8 o'clock kickoff at Goodison Park. Obviously, all Liverpool's games are going to be on TV from now to the end of the season, obviously. And the derby was always going to be moved to television anyway, but Monday night, 8 o'clock, it's not great, is it? So hopefully, if those games affect you, you can get yourselves sorted. Obviously, the away game will affect all our travelling fans, but they'll go anyway. It's just a pain in the arse travelling on a Sunday. So there you have it. This has been the Everton News Daily. That's all the news today. If you haven't already checked out this week's podcast, if you haven't listened to any of our podcasts, you can listen to it on YouTube, or you can listen to it on iTunes or Podbean or Stitcher. We've got Kevin Campbell with us in this week. Fantastic interview with him. If you want to watch the video version, that is available over on Patreon. And we've done another video with Kevin Campbell as well. That's on Patreon as well at the moment. That will be coming to YouTube, but it's on Patreon at the moment, so if you want to check those out. Do you know what? After a bit of a crappy week, after what happened against Newcastle, they're just two really good interviews with a boss fella who loves talking about Everton. He's passionate about Everton. I have a good chat to him about Moise Keane and Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Duncan Ferguson. And honestly, they'll cheer you up if you need cheering up massively. So make sure you check them out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like. And if you want more great videos, as I said, join us over on Patreon. The link is in the description. Check it out for a month. You know what? If you get it for a month and you buy a t-shirt like our boss new El Forzori t-shirt, you get the discount on a t-shirt or a hoodie. You'll get your money back. So all the links are in the description. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. I'll see you later.